The Longpool Falls Recreation Area near Dover is quite a popular campsite area. But behind the campgrounds, there's a trail that'll take you to this spectacular site, Longpool Falls. And it's where we begin this week's show. Then we'll take you snorkeling to Lake Ouachita State Park, and then to the Nars and Skull Bluff in the middle portion of the Buffalo National River. So now, let's explore the Longpool Falls area. The Longpool Recreation Area is northwest of Dover off Highway 164 in the Ozark National Forest. The area is extremely popular with springtime floaters and summertime swimming hole enthusiasts, along with, of course, all the camping opportunities that are offered here. A trip to Longpool, though, is not complete without a hike to the falls. We joined up with our friend Carrie Moore of Moore Outdoors, with whom we took a rafting expedition on a previous episode. Carrie's outfitter business is just down the road from Longpool. The hike into Longpool Falls is not a difficult one at all. Behind the Loop Campground area, there's an old roadbed trail that's bouldered up at the trailhead. After 3/4 of a mile, it'll take you to the falls. First, you'll come upon a creek where you'll spot a smaller waterfall for your enjoyment and picture taking. After you get your fill of Little Longpool Falls, continue hiking upstream, being careful of a few slippery spots, and you'll eventually reach a bluff line. Follow this bluff line, which in itself is well worth the picture taking, and after a few hundred feet or so, you'll come right up to the falls. The height of Longpool Falls is about 45 feet or so, but once you get up to it, it seems a whole lot taller. This site is just another perfect example of why Arkansas is called the natural state.
Real fortunate to live. I'm real fortunate to live where I do. I thank the good Lord every day I live where I do. Like waterfalls like this and the Hall Creek Falls, you know, the Dorado Falls and all that. Such a nice area. I'm fortunate to have stuff like that, like this, I say, because people, not everybody enjoys the river, and a lot of other people come with them, and they've got stuff to do besides paddle the river. While other people on the river, they can go hiking. And the people that paddle the river on the off days, you know what I'm talking about, enjoy doing the scenery.
Longpool is a favorite camping area, but not too many people, I don't think, know about this fall back here.
Well, you'd be surprised at the people that's been camping here for years that don't know about it. I'll tell them about it, and you know, they'll walk up and say, you know, I've camped here for 15 years and never knew that was there. But I think the Forest Service is starting to put it in their literature now that it's here, and a lot more people are getting to see it.
In July, when we're taping this is unusual. Of course, if people want to see that amount of water coming over the falls, really, what, from March to May?
That's usually, yeah, in early spring, no doubt. Usually by this time of the year, it's dried up. We're completely, there's no water running over it at all. But the last 2 years, there has been in July.
Well, it's an amazing sight.
It's real pretty.
So experience for yourself the Longpool Recreation Area, not just for the camping or the swimming or floating the Big Piney, but for this, another gem of why we are so fortunate to live in this state and why we must continue to keep it the natural state. A great way to enjoy Arkansas's largest lake is to go underwater. Lake Ouachita happens to be one of the clearest lakes in the nation. And every summer, Lake Ouachita State Park offers an underwater discovery adventure. Now granted, you won't find any coral reefs here, but still, all in all, it's a great outing. So, let's see what it's all about.
This is called Crawdad Island, and we enjoy this place because there's so much clear water and it goes pretty deep so you can see down to the fish that are here. They're usually pretty small fish, and there's one that's elusive a little bit called a log perch, and that's the one you want to look for. He's probably about this long, this big around, and has stripes going this way. But if you rustle up the water too much, they're kind of shy and they'll hide. So that's kind of one of the neat things to try to find. And then we got some naturals just taken right off. And you just want to float on top of the water and don't stir up the bottom. A few years ago, one of our superintendents now decided to put this trip together so that people could get a better understanding of why we want to keep this lake so clean. This lake is one of the cleanest lakes probably in America and surely in Arkansas. And the best way to see that is to get on the water and be able to look down at some of the wildlife and the rocks that we have here. This is an old ocean basin, and there's a lot of shale here in layers that attracts certain kinds of fish. There's one little elusive fish that we like to look for called the log perch. A little guy, the tubular shape with stripes going across. And so I always send the snorkelers out. The first ones out can usually get to him. And then we have the bluegill and some perch running around. Usually the smaller type, but once in a while a large bass will come in and visit. And there's a moss line around here. We explain to the visitors about what happens when we don't take care of the lake and the moss or hydrilla begins to fill in, and the fact that it threatens some of the wildlife here.
I saw a lot of perch, and I think I saw a bass. It was a pretty big bass, it was about that big.
Yeah?
And then I think I saw a baby one, about that big. It was cool.
It was fun.
What did you see down there?
I saw a couple of big rocks.
Yeah? Any big fish?
Mm-hmm.
You did? The bluegill, sunfish, bass?
Bass.
Yeah? You should have grabbed one.
I couldn't have had a life jacket on.
Didn't see any stingrays, jellyfish? Oh, I'm sorry, it's the wrong body of water. What else did you see?
Well, I did see one little bitty crawdad.
You did? Well, I believe this is what this island is called. Crawdad Island.
So, about 8 fish.
Yeah,
Millions of big rocks.
yeah, there's plenty of neat looking rocks down there.
But what we're trying to do is connect the park visitor and show them what they own. This is the state of Arkansas where we all have a piece of this. We own this together. So we want them to share in what we found and let them literally submerge themselves in it and have a big time. So we do the snorkeling trip for that reason. This is one of our funner recreational deals, along with our kayaking and canoeing and boat tours and different things and hikes. This one is the one where you get right in it.
And I guess adults get just as much of a thrill out of it as the youngsters.
They do. They like watching their kids get the thrill, but I watch them and they're got a pretty big smile on their face too. So yeah, the adults love it. I can't believe you can swim and carry those rocks like that. Good job.
So it's the first time I've actually snorkeled, and I'm glad I went along on the trip here for that. In terms of on this lake, I'm going to snorkel before, but yeah, it's beautiful. And you go down there and see the fish eating off the rocks and what have you, and trying to identify them all. But you got a lot of wildlife too. Like I say, when I was fishing back off to the right, the beaver came out at night and was slapping the tail, and wasn't sure what it was to begin with, and thought it might have been a just a huge something. And I realized, no, it's probably got to be a beaver there.
My wife and I are from Des Moines, Iowa, and we came down basically for a golf vacation. We're going to golf 5 times in 7 days, and we've been out to the state park here. We've houseboated it one day, we hiked it one day, we kayaked it one day, and now we've snorkeled it. So
Hey, you covered it all.
I don't know what's left, I guess. But yeah, so we've been here 4 days. We liked it so much, you know. The hike was nice, the kayak trip was nice, the snorkeling was nice. It's nice water, you just sit in the water, it's almost just nice sitting in it as it is snorkeling. It's so nice.
Were you surprised by the clarity of the water?
Usually at home, when you come out of a lake, you just can't wait to get in the shower. And we got out of here, and it was like, you know, boy, I don't even know if I need to take a shower tonight. You know, I was in that water all day. It's really nice. It's nice, clean water. At home, you get out, and it's just like a film. You know, you're covered with a film of stuff.
Well, the natural state, yeah.
Good job.
What can we say?
It's surprising how natural it is. It's a really good nickname, you know. We've never been here before, but it's an appropriate nickname for the state.
So what's for supper? Fish?
Hope not.
No. No. Big old steak, huh? Maybe? Maybe chicken nuggets. In the middle portion of the Buffalo National River, there are 2 rather interesting and unique bluffs. One is called the Narrows, or the Nars, as the locals call it, and the other is Skull Bluff. Got your interest? Well, let's go and explore them. Located west of St. Joe and Silver Hill in the middle portion of the Buffalo near the Woolham access, the Nars and Skull Bluff, you could say, are indeed the more unusual rock formations along this river.
Well, the Nars is a very Nar limestone outcrop that was created by the Buffalo River and Richland Creek. Richland Creek is on the south side, the Buffalo's on the north side, and they have been working together to carve out this really razor-thin limestone outcrop that we're standing on here. And in not too long of geologic time, most likely the Buffalo, which is already undercutting this formation, will cut all the way through, and then we'll have what we call is a natural bridge. And the water will probably flow through there. And then when we come canoeing down the river, instead of going down the river over here, we'll cut through and be over here on this side. So if we live long enough, we'll be able to see that.
Geologic time, though, as Ed mentioned, meaning several 100,000 years, just in case you want to wait around to see any sort of natural bridge being formed here at the Nars. Other than an all-day float trip to get to this location, the other quicker way is by hiking in. For that, you'll have to cross the river at the Woolham access and continue on County Road number 14, or what's left of it, for 1.2 miles until you reach a slight pull-off area at the base of the Nars. Or you can hike directly to Skull Bluff past a gate through a vast grassy field down an old roadbed. Whichever way you choose to get here, by floating or hiking, the actual trek up the Nars is quite a bit tricky. It's like trying to walk on top of a huge fin. The secret is, don't look down. Instead, keep your eyes focused in front of you. Coming back down is even trickier. In some spots, maneuvering backwards may be the only way to be sure of your footing. Well, that was kind of interesting trek up there. Kind of gets tricky. Some spots it's only like a couple feet wide. A half-mile downstream from the Nars is Skull Bluff, looking indeed like a half-submerged skull. Well, Vic, this is quite a unique formation here.
It is beautiful, isn't it? We're about 1.5 miles up from Woolham at this point.
I guess there's not too many folks that make as far as the float trip, because they have to start up here about 8 miles upriver.
Right. There's a trail on top of this that eventually goes over to the Nars. It's, you can walk up the back side of it. And of course, there's those caves up there that have the buzzards in them.
Be a good place for shelter if you run in a thunderstorm.
It would. Water comes around here pretty strong. Well, you saw there was trash 20 feet up the bank. Yeah. So when the water's up, it comes through here pretty heavy. I'll just back out. I don't believe we can get through that hole, do you?
Skull Bluff, which has also been referred to as the Bat House, is reputed to contain a large subterranean chamber reached by an underwater passage.
It's a nice swimming hole right here too. Really nice spot to the beach and all over there. And, you know, this part of the Buffalo has its own beauty.
So head on out to the middle portion of the Buffalo National River near the Woolham Access and explore for yourself the Nars and Skull Bluff. And for more on this destination, plus many others, and to view our maps or to order a copy of an episode, visit our website, aetn.org/exploringarkansas. And we'll see you again the next time for another exciting adventure on Exploring Arkansas.